was like, hello, hello, hello. All right, so we're gonna be trying something a little bit different. We're a lot closer for some reason here. Oops, no, we'll turn it up. So see, when I go up, because I have the screen that I was using, I might have to adjust my screen if I want to do traditional stuff again. But as of right now, we're just really, really close because, well. But can you see that? Can you see the pencils? Doesn't look like you can see the pencils. So, hey, what's up? What's up, AG? I'm trying to make it so that we can see. I don't know why it got so dark though. Trying to get it so that you can see the line art, you know? Hey, Fry Guy, what's going on, man? Hello. How's everybody tonight? Doing well, doing well. Trying to get this adjustment so you guys can see what I'm working on without, you know, my whole body being blown out. That's the one thing, this current camera, see, because when you look like this, Fry Guy, thank you for that follow.
Thank you.
You are now the newest member of the Ninja Empire. I thank you so very much for joining. Thank you. We are. Yeah, Handle told me to follow you. Yeah. So I gotta check. That's not that bad, right? My hand doesn't look too crazy. Can you see any of that? Like, can you see the pencil work? Can you see this? Can you see that at all? Yeah, you can see it. I can. And Don, you know my hand. Is my hand all like super blown out and red and stuff? It's very light, but you can see it. It's dim. See, and that's the thing. Like, I don't know how to make it slightly red, but not bad. Seems a bit reddish. See, that's the thing. Because I don't have, for some reason, it's just like, whatever. You want it darker? Too bad. So I do that, and you can't see much of anything. So we lighten it up. Maybe if we see, because you could see that, but then my hand is like completely disaster show.
What does it mean by species?
Are they a dog? Are they human?
Oh.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Once you start inking, it's true. I want to try and get some of that redness out of there. Yeah, it's still a bit red. It's very red, and I don't understand why. I'm not trying to be red. Contrast is off, so I think we're gonna do that and call it a day, and just keep drawing. It's a little reddish, nothing that we can't get by. Hi, Miss Ebony, I saw you. So we're gonna be, because I have commission today. I really need, someone paid me to do some work, so I want to try and get as far as I can with this one, because it's a lot. And Kaiser the Lobster. Yeah, I know, right? Is it still too red? Yeah, it looks, oh yeah. I want to do commissions. Oh man, just go tell people that you do commissions. It'll work that jitters right out of you. Trust me. Because, the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to be like, I want money. And they'll be like, cool. And then you'll accept something, right? And then it's like, oh, crap, I have to actually I have to do the work. Because that's the hardest thing for me. I love it when people they're like, hey, do you do commissions? I'm like, sure I do. Right? And I'm like, of course. Why wouldn't I do commissions? They're like, awesome. Then, we work out what we're going to do. And then I get the money. And I'm sitting on the money. And then it's... Why is my head so big? Okay. It's because... well, the camera I have right here is... well, the format that I have for the other one, it's an old... Let me put it like this. It's an old camera, right? So I don't have the same adjustments. So I really need to see if I can get... I need to get a different camera for that one. Because it was working before, right, with some of the other stuff I had, but the format was different of how we saw everything. So that's the big thing right now, is that because I changed the overlay, right, I only have a limited amount of space, which I made specifically for the computer. So it's on the screen part. And now that I'm not on the screen part anymore, it's like, oh, well, this isn't going to work. So now I'm just really big until I either go and get the... Oh, you know what? I wonder. Well, I can't do it now, but I had a to-go thing. You know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna see something. I'm not gonna try anything because I would hate to lose what I have. But I thought I had a travel bag. Mic, a travel mic. Ooh, and the splitter. But it doesn't look like I have an extra camera. I have to see if I can take Butch's camera. If he'll let me have it. What do you think? You think he'll let me have his camera if I give him this one?
Maybe.
I don't think he really uses it, So, if I want to keep this layout, I'm going to have to get a different camera. So, living and learning. So, anyway. Heading to Twitch. Thank you. Thanks for being over on YouTube's. He's got this weird... And one of the hardest things about commissions sometimes is when they ask you for something that you just don't know what it is. Right? So you're just like, yeah, I can do it, right? Because we all can, right? That's not the issue. We have the internet, right? So it's not necessarily a problem. But there's always something better when you can actually, when you're like, I know this character. Right? And you're like, oh no, I know exactly what to do with this character, and life is good. So, it's yeah. Yeah. Good evening. hello, Miss Ebony. Welcome back. Welcome to the Twitch side.
No.
Yes.
Well, yes, but my pencil was my number 2 pencil was running away from me.
That's because it's number 2 pencil.
No, number 2s are the best. Because it's even. Ow!
Because it's even. Is that what you said? Alright, so there. And then we gotta figure out what kind of. Got some soup sword.
Daddy.
Yep.
Did you know every odd number has an E in it?
No.
They do.
Oh.
Because 1,
Uh huh.
3.
Miss Ebony says hi.
Hi, Miss Emily. 5, 7, 9, 11,
That's true.
13.
Do you wanna tell everybody your adventure?
Yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah. Ow. No, my thingy. My thingy can't fall. Ouchies. My leg hurts.
I'm sorry, leg hurts, son.
Oops. I didn't mean to shake it. I'm sorry.
Your kid, the camera's over here.
Here?
Yep.
Guess what I did yesterday?
It's gonna be a sec, but I'm pretty sure they'll all be like, what? What sword does he have? Oh, see? What do we got? Did you find the pencils?
What pencils?
I don't know, pencils you were looking for that you said I didn't.
The number 2 pencils that you need. Because they're the best type of pencil.
What did you do?
I got my ears pierced.
Yup.
They hurt. Well, not now, but they hurted. they hurted.
It's like they hurted.
They hurted. Now they don't hurt.
Now they don't hurt. That's good. They do. I mean, as far as the music goes, they don't want you to use any copyrighted music, but everyone does, except for me. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to get sued here, so no copyrighted music for me.
Daddy, I'm going to make a poem about ninjas.
Nice.
Just for you.
I'm all for that.
And then you should sell it.
How am I gonna sell it? You're the one who did it.
Yeah, but it's about ninjas. These are reusable.
What's reusable?
They use window decorations.
Oh, are they?
1. Clean surface. 2. Be decorated. Leave surface damp. 2.
Where did you find your non-copyright music? So there's a guy called Harris Heller, and he does specifically, he does music for streamers and YouTubers. So all of his stuff is copyright free.
You should do that.
And he's got a lot of variety. So you can just find what you want and then go from there. And you all just download it. It's really easy. I mean, there's plenty out there, but the biggest issue is that most people, most of the time at least, the ones that I had found ahead of time, sometimes they're like, oh yeah, we're copyright free, and then I still get flagged because someone's like, well, we want our money. And I'm like, well, that completely defeats the purpose of what we were talking about. So, and I haven't had that with Harris's stuff. So, made all my music for my channel. Nice. That's awesome. That made all of it. That's pretty cool, man. One thing when I started drawing, or when I accepted this assignment, it was like, do you know this character? He's like, do you know this game? I'm like, yeah, I know the game. They're like, cool. I want war, and I want this, and I want that. I'm like, all right, not a problem. Right? We can do all of that. And then the crazy part was, as I started doing more and more, I was like, man, there's a crazy amount of detail on these people for like no reason. Yep.
Are ninjas good?
Some of them.
Are your ninjas good?
Some of them.
Are you a good ninja?
No.
Girl.
Well, I mean, I'm a good ninja. That doesn't mean I'm a good guy.
Why aren't you a good guy?
Because he really doesn't care about anyone else.
That's rude.
He's out for vengeance, and that's what he wants.
Because they killed me?
Yes. Exactly.
That means you're a good guy.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not in the wrong.
Well then
Why
yes.
were you killing the fat guy?
Why was I killing the bad guy?
No, the fat guy.
Because he's a bad guy.
Who killed me?
He didn't leave when I told him to leave. Because I only wanted the one guy with the face tattoo. That's the one I wanted. But they're like, nah, we're not leaving. And so they started fighting me. And, you know, my character was like, fine, you must go. I do love me some video game music. I know. See, the hard part for me is that I'm like, I really, really, really want something cool, right? And there's some things that I'm just like, I know that this is what I want and it would be awesome, but you can't play it. And then you especially can't monetize it on YouTube. Oh my goodness. His music, if we let Brown get on the music app and started doing stuff, it would be... Well, okay, so it's either going to be some of the best music that mankind has ever seen, or it's going to be Brown music. Like, that's your choice. There'd be like nothing in between.
Daddy, where'd your swing go?
It's outside in the hallway right now.
Can you put it up in our room?
No. Where? There's zero space.
In the middle.
There's zero space.
Well, when we take out the other thing that's in the middle, then we can put it in the room.
I don't think so, hun. Oh.
Can we put a hammock there?
I'm not saying yes to any of the things that you were requesting right now.
What about not in the room, but in my bed?
What did I just say? What did I just say?
That doesn't mean I can't make suggestions. This means that you won't take my suggestions. Come on. Where'd it go? Your clay disappeared. Your clay is attacking me, so I must stab it with my number
Turn the
2.
music off. Let's see. Yep. Some older. Yeah, it's true. Some people are weird like that. They're just like, nah, you can't. I don't know. It's weird. It's just all there is to that. And you're just like, man, this is weird. What is it? Why? What? That sword looks ludicrous. Like, why?
Daddy, no, you can't say that.
I can't say ludicrous?
No, because you remember the ad yesterday
You're silly.
on the radio.
Yep.
does monetize mean?
Make money.
Then why don't you want to get monetized?
I am monetized. A. B, I want to stay monetized. That's the thing.
But you said that you don't do copyright music because you don't want to get monetized.
No, because I don't want to get demonetized.
Oh, okay. I got it now. Ow.
Alright, so that arm's done. Then we can come in and do this arm. That way that'll be done. And then I'll probably just go ahead and ink him up so that so you guys can actually see what in the world I'm doing.
I can see what in the world you're
I know you can.
Daddy, I know what I should get you for Christmas.
What's that?
Number 2 pencil.
Oh, you're the one who needs number 2 pencils, not me.
No, I'm the one who has number 2 pencil.
I don't know about that. You're always like, do you have number 2 pencil? I'm like, no!
See, that means you need a number 2 pencil.
But only for you.
Yeah.
That's my point. I'm like,
No, and then you can live the life of having a number 2 pencil.
but I don't want to live the life of having a number 2 pencil.
But you have the pencils that go in every which way direction that is not supposed to go.
No, it goes in the exact direction I need it to go. You just don't know what you're doing when it comes to these more artistic pencils.
Yeah, that's why you need a good writing pencil.
No.
It helps draw too.
I was like, no.
It works for 2 purposes.
Oh?
Actually, 3 3 purposes.
What are these 3 purposes?
4 purposes.
4 purposes.
So first,
Mm-hmm.
you can write with it.
Okay, first I can write with it.
Second, you can draw with it. Third, you can erase with it. And fourth, you can poke someone in the eye with it.
Oh. You're so violent.
And fifth, you can draw on the walls with it.
Draw on the walls with it.
And sixth, if it's fresh out of the sharpener, then sometimes you can write on your hand with it.
Oh, you're not kidding. Twitch, you used to be able to do anything with Twitch. Anything that made you happy. Because they were so desperately trying to get people to be part of Twitch.
And also, seventh, you can poke clay with it. So that's why number 2 pencils are better.
Ah, okay.
Don't you see?
No.
I just gave you 7 reasons.
And I don't agree with you. So, you know.
Wow. What are your reasons?
Back in my day, my reasons, they're made out of wood. They break all the time.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No,
all the
they
time.
don't. That's
All.
just you being aggressive because you don't like them.
All the time. They break.
Okay, what's your other reason?
When you sharpen them,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't hold the sharp long.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Like, no, it doesn't. Don't be a fibber.
Okay, what's your other reason?
That's a lot of reasons.
That's only 3 reasons.
That's a lot of reasons.
Well, I stayed at 7, so I win.
But you were just giving reasons as to why I should use it. I should give you reasons why I shouldn't use it?
Yeah.
It's made out of wood.
Okay.
Why does it have to be number 2? Why can't I be number 1?
Because first is the worst, second is the best, and third is the one.
How is first the worst?
Because it's history.
What?
You don't know. You wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't
You
understand.
don't understand my generation.
Oh. You're just so old, Dad. You just don't get it.
It's just because first is the worst. There's no reasoning behind it. Just is. You need to be up to date to know why.
Oh, well.
Can't explain it.
Oh, okay. You can't explain it. So if I don't know, I just don't know.
Yeah, you can't ever know if you don't know. Unless you know. 'Cause
Okay.
for some reason it just clicks in your mind. Like how division did for me.
Ah.
In the middle of math class.
First is the worst from when I was a kid.
Yeah, first is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairy chest.
No.
You should
AG,
know this.
AG came in with the win there, I see.
So number 2 is the best. And because people have beef with number 2. Because they say, first, yay, I did it, I'm first. Third, yay, I placed. Second,
What? It's like, what? What? I do believe you're making stuff up again.
I know.
Yes. Yes.
Which, isn't first the worst, second is the best, and third is the one that has a hairy chest?
No.
Oh! Well, first is not the best, right?
That is.
No, it's not. That was number 2, pencils.
Okay.
Right?
Is number 2 second?
No.
And that doesn't really apply here, does it?
Yes.
Where do you want your dice to go?
You can just put it on the table.
Maybe if it was number 2nd pencil, but it's not.
But first is the worst.
No, first is definitely the best. That's why you get the most points in Mario Kart.
Well, Mario Kart is out of date.
No, it's actually very new.
No, it's not.
Yeah, they just released a new game.
Well, that we're not talking about the new game. We're talking about Mario Kart.
That is Mario Kart. Guess what it's called?
Do you hear this kid?
Mario Kart 2.
Guess what's in... What? It's not called Mario Kart 2.
Hilarious.
2.0.
Hilarious.
We've had more than one Mario Kart
Okay,
already.
2.0.
Mario Kart, Double Dash,
Yeah, but we're talking about Mario Kart.
8, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart DS,
Okay, then the next one is Mario Kart
Mario Kart 8
PlayStation.
Deluxe, PlayStation, wrong console.
Very wrong console. It's like Nintendo doesn't play well with others.
Why?
Money.
Plays well with the fighting game.
Worst in Mario Kart because you got hit with a blue shell. Yeah, that's true. And blue shell would always hunt you down too. That was a pain in the butt. So
No, the
Yeah, I
rats
did.
The rats always punched us down. In D&D.
don't listen to your brother.
I don't remember anything about D&D. Or whatever we were playing. I don't know what it's
Like,
called.
don't listen to your brother being all salty that he stunk at D&D.
What do you even... I thought D&D was a board game.
Well, we do have a D&D board game.
But, like, I thought it was, like, the Demogorgon and, Vampire. Like, kind of like Dark Legacy.
Huh?
Kind of like Dark Legacy.
No. No, D&D is a story-based role-playing game.
I just remember that I was a fairy in one of them, and I started, like, running around the table because I was using my fairy magic.
That was fun.
And then we got trapped in a hole.
You did, and you died to rats. Didn't even have a lot of rats. You just stunk.
How do rats kill us?
They bit you
Why?
because they're rats.
And why can't we just step on them?
You could have
Then why didn't we?
because you stunk.
I was like 6 years old. I thought I thought I was just flying around on a magic bicycle.
That was the biggest problem was like, oh, all you have to do is hit it. Nobody would hit it, and it always just get bit and eaten. And you're just like, what are you
No.
doing?
I flew out of the hole. I was a fairy.
You flew out of the hole.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I vividly remember me saying, I want to fly. So he said, okay. And in my mind,
In my mind, I flew away. That's
no, in
that's
my
funny.
mind, I pictured when I was
What?
doing,
Oh, what is that? Look at this.
Don't worry, I'm sure he'll share with you.
What is that? Oh, Okay, first things first. Move paper out of way.
Because it's a commission.
Because it's commission. Look at that.
Aren't number 2
I
pencils the
want
best?
this. This right here.
And isn't first the worst, second is the best, and third is the one with the hairy chest? See, Mommy said yes. Mommy's always correct.
You had a person in the thing who said, "Oh, I remember first is the best as a kid."
Well, then
Or
that's
first is
women.
the worst. Sorry. Well, I make maple bacon or sugar bacon.
Yeah.
No. I'm just kidding.
How rude. Can I try this? Wait.
Yeah, the whole thing. So you guys are just gonna have to share mentally with the idea that you're sharing these homemade cookies with me.
What? Oh, that was me. Oh, that's from earlier.
You just saw when it told me.
Well, those ones probably went through before, but it was telling you that you just got a new one.
Oh.
You just don't know how that app works.
Math is math. There. Oh. National Make Cookies Day. Go away. All my people left for some reason, or they're jealous because
They wanted to go get cookies.
they're not saying
obviously.
anything anymore.
Hi, chat.
Dunk this in my hustle cup.
I hope you're sharing your cookies with Bebe.
I am.
Okay, good.
She's still eating her sugar bacon.
Daddy, remember when you thought we got wasabi Oreos? Which one? This one. Oh, I stole a pencil from Butch. Sorry, Butch. First is the worst, second is the best, and the third is the one with the hairiest chest. Can I move the chair over to the table?
I think we're gonna have to move these cookies away from me so I can keep drawing. So good. Hold on.
Daddy. Roblox is weird. You wanna know why? So, I saw this TikTok and it said,
Of course you did.
I got banned. And it said, I'm not doing Roblox anymore because of this. And it said that they said something mean to them. And it was, they were like, I don't know, I forgot. But and so they apparently they put in something in the game so offensive to the person that their account got deleted.
Oh, that's horrible.
But what all they said was hi.
So Don, you missed it. The boss brought in like homemade cookies, and because it's National Make a Cookie Day, so she made good stuff, and then was like, "Here, it's on stream," and I showed it with you guys, and so I ate it. making. He was like, I'm gonna make your pants dirty. I'm trying to get everything off of my pants, so I can go back to my commission.
Daddy,
Considering it's almost ready time. Yes.
you should get one toilet earring.
Did you say one toilet earring?
One poop earring, and I'll get 2 toilet earrings.
I don't think I want poop earrings.
And then they are like magnets. So when they get close to each other, the poop goes into the toilet.
That means we would be connected by the ear.
No. And it's like a magnet. You can pull it together. Apart together.
Just sounds painful. Circle this down. That comes out like so. And then like that. This comes up. Comes over. And the hair's in the way. What is that? No, we'll put that there. There. All right. There we go. Come on in. You want to eat some wasabi? What?
Looking at Abigail.
Damn. I was like, what?
Sure, Abigail? I'll come soon. I have to leave, Daddy.
Oh no.
But before I do, I'm gonna steal your cookies. I'm just kidding.
Well, they're there because I'm sharing. I can't even remember the last time I did an 11 by 17 commission.
Last year. Last Christmas.
Problem is, I couldn't even tell you. Like, I don't know. Mostly because I switched to doing 9 by 12 commissions. And I was like, I don't want to do that. Is what it boiled down to. I was like, I don't want to do that.
What if, Daddy, you jumped and you broke the house in half?
Oh, that means I'd be very fat.
No, very strong.
I guess.
When you're done eating, can I give you a hug?
Yeah, just a second.
Why did you move your arms up here?
Because I didn't have a lot of space downstairs, and you guys are very loud.
Ow. Ow.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I stepped on your notebook's tower.
You shouldn't do that.
And I didn't want to fall over your stuff, so I just had to go through the page so it tilted. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I love you. And
Love you
I'm
too.
probably gonna come back.
Enjoy your playtime.
Enjoy your stream.
Thank you.
That is a dog.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, guys.
So Miss Ebony, how was today? No wait, you're on break. So definitely, how was today? Challenge all you are coming up. Nice. Yeah, I gotta knock this commission out because I think, even though it wasn't really discussed, I'm thinking they're like, we would like it by Christmas. But, I don't know. You know how they say, it's like, oh, you gotta get it in by early if you want it. So, I want to try and get it done by Wednesday. Because that would be the 20th. It's by regular standards, you know. It would be able to get to where it's going, but Christmas standards maybe not so much, but you know. At least we tried. So what's everyone working on today? What are we doing today? Anything fun? What game are you playing? It's like, what's on the docket? Do. Snow Runner, my off-road truck. Oh, okay. That's cool. Are there still like trucks and stuff that you need to unlock? I know you've been playing that for a while, so. Or do you just you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna redo stuff because it's fun. Joe, this don't need complete. Easy maps to drop. Ooh. Okay. Close that up so we have some space here. I need to find me a video game that I can take and play. Actually, I still have this ninja game that Skip recommended. I bought it and I have it and never really played it. I should probably fix. We're definitely going to tackle that sword later. Definitely need more. Have to be able to pay attention to the reference a lot more, so It's not a fast moving game. Oh. See, I just don't. I don't like driving in the first place. So I don't know if I'd like driving games. But I guess in driving games, you know, you can actually just run people off the road. And be like, that's what you get. Like, that's a thing you can't necessarily do. That. Thin. I love driving. I'm the person on the maps. Ah. Yeah. I'm the guy who like to play Road Rash. Road Rage? Is it Road Rage or Road Rash? Motorcycle. It was like Mortal Kombat motorcycles. That was more my kind of racing game. Yeah. Still cold Christmas cookie. Nothing. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Enjoy those Christmas cookies. But I'll make sure to tell the boss. Look at my hair. Yeah, the boss is real big about like, no, just eat him. Get him out of the house. But like I said, these were the ones I just had. Those were specifically for, because today is National Cookie Making Day. So that's why that happened. Yeah, I think that's enough. Finish that one. Alright, so there we go. There's that. go. Boom! Are here. Oh, Whimsy, what's going on? What you drawing tonight? I'm drawing Darksiders. So the main three people from Darksiders. War. So we're drawing War currently. Oh no. But War currently, then Death, and then whatever Lilith, I think. I could be wrong. I might be making that up. Don't quote me on that one. It's a commission. What are you working on today, Whimsy? You working on anything? Or are you taking it easy? The commission for Diva's birthday next month. All right, hit me up. Oh, Christmas shirts, nice. What are the shirts like? Are they of anything specific, like the Grinch or anything like that, or custom designs? Santa's got a brand new bag. Nice. It has been challenging as of late. Aw. Elf movie theme this year. That's cool. Elf was cool. I like Elf. That one would have been fun too. See. Come on, Jelly Roller. Do your thing here. Oh, these Jelly Rollers suck. Oh. All right. Well, once that dries, we'll come back and fix it. door. Hi. How are you? Do. So we're getting close. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, are you guys ready? Ready? I'm trying to be. Nah. Slowly but surely coming together. It's like no to that song. Just about the kids' gifts Thursday. A food prep, nice. Do Amazon boxes count as wrapping? You know what? I do. I think so. Mostly because they don't really care about the wrapping, right? They just want what's inside. That's what's important. So, like, you don't care anyway. So, I say, save the wrapping paper. As long as it didn't crush the box. So, how early do you guys put out presents under the tree? Like, do you put them out early so they just pile up and it's like, ooh, fancy? Or do you wait until like Christmas Eve and put everything out all at once? So wait, it's cool. We wait. Okay. I won? I won! I must have took pity on me after getting into the finals with AG and then him kicking my butt. It is Joe Madden. It's because Joe Mad is the CEO, creative director, or whatever of Airship Studios. Or no, this was when it was still Vigil. So it was Vigil and Airship Studios. So he's the one who. So it's his visual design. So all the figures are gonna kind of look like something that Joe Mad would draw. Man, I love Joe Mad when he was drawing comics. His stuff looked so different and dynamic. I loved it. Comics were big back then. And then his style was so different. Video game companies picked him up quick. And then he realized, he's like, I can draw a cover for PSM for pretty much the same amount of money that I would draw an entire comic for. And so he was like, "Psh, bump that, I'm drawing comic. I'm going to draw these covers." That was the end of it. I loved his work on Darksiders. That's the commission. Darksiders commission. Like I said, I love his work, so when I was asked if I can do this commission, I was like, yeah. I mean, I could try. You know? Don't want to cause too much disrespect. Be like, oh, of course I can. And I'd be like, ooh. Alright, and then royally flub it. Look at the big boy coming together. Sadly, but I think this pen is meeting its match today. Ink's about to dry up. So we'll see if it makes it to the end. Overworked by the ink master. Once again, this stage right here, I'm just like, ugh. But I'm looking at it going, oh, this is gonna look, I think it's gonna look pretty good once it's colored up. I'm looking forward to putting color on it. Seems to always be the case for me, right? It's just like, here we are inking again. And yet sometimes, not always, but sometimes I'll be working on a piece and just go, oh, this is gonna look sick colored. And I think this one's going to come out pretty cool. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so that's going to go a little bit further. So Whew. Ew, I gotta draw that sword. Like, ew. I have to draw that sword. Oh. Stretch. Alright. Alright, so we got that sword in there. Doop, doop. Okay, that was over here. Comes in like so, drops down. And like so. Okay, since you guys are being all quiet on me again, Marvel or DC? Who do you go with? And why? And it could be movies, it can be cartoons, it could be toys, but Marvel versus DC, who do you got? I'm drawn over here. Good. So am I. I don't know. For me, I've seen people with the streams where they're all quiet and all that stuff. I just can't. I can't. I'm just like I need someone to talk to. As far as like, I don't feel as though I'm doing my job as the streamer if I'm not talking to you. Like, and I understand that it's like, yeah, but you're drawing, right? We're getting all the entertainment out that way. I'm like, I guess, but. So, I'll probably always be like, hey, what do you know, let's talk. Let's see. Marvel animated features leave a lot to be DC animation is, I mean, there was a time where I'm like, man, that's still true, where I'm like, they should stop making movies and just make animated shows and animated movies, because DC's animated stuff is so good. I mean, don't get me wrong, not all of it's great, but for the most part, in-house DC is way better than in-house Marvel animated animations. Mainly Marvel. I grew up with G.I. Joe and Spider-Man. From DC. Like the one character you're allowed to like Batman. I was like, but yeah, I might have my issues with it, but you know, that's my issue. It was 90s X-Men. Yes, it does. DC has Bruce Timm. Yes, it does. All I can say though is that 90s X-Men is getting a reboot, or continuation. It's not a reboot, it's a continuation, and Bruce Timm is not. So as far as Batman, I'm sure he's doing all kinds of other stuff, but I'm just going, yep, but I'm so looking forward to the new X-Men when it comes out, the new animated cartoon. The new animated cartoon. Look at that. Went ahead and got the new figure. The new Bishop. Now, I have to say, when people ask me about Bishop, because I'm like, oh, Bishop's my favorite character, right? And they ask me about Bishop, and like, which one? I'm like, dude, original recipe Bishop is where it's at. So I'm pretty big on the like Jerry curl Bishop. So now when they keep updating him, and now he's got the cut. like, cut. Another franchise prepared by its yeah. Wonder Woman and Batman TV shows as a kid. The A-Team is the first. Okay. First comic book for me was, like I said, the Silent G.I. Joe comic. I think I picked it up for like 15 cents at a garage sale. Memory serves me right. That's cute. That's true. Oh yeah, no, Bishop. In the show, Bishop wasn't really much anything. But then again, I hate to be the one to say it, they normally make Bishop look like pretty much nothing. But, you know, it's weird because like in the second X-Men movie, right? A guy with the same, technically the same powers to absorb, well, sort of, right? His is to absorb like kinetic energy, and Bishop's is more like plasma energy, but technically the same thing, right? And as a bad guy, it's like, oh, he's so cool. Yeah, he's so cool. But then Bishop gets like nothing. He's like, oh, he's the time traveler. And that's it. Like, man. That was never meant to be. Yup. Never meant to be one of the most famous G.I. Joe comics, period. So I like that comic, not only because it was the first one, right? But it showed Snake Eyes in a different light, right? Like he murdered people. And it's like nobody really talks about it. Nobody really talks about it. I'm like, yeah, my man. Y'all superhero. He just straight up threw a grenade into a ninja's face. And nobody cares. Like, yeah, it's alright. I mean, that comic, he was brutal. Yep, same thing. Very much so. I find that so funny. They're like, well, when you hear the story of them running out of money and going, okay, well, which one? We'll just make this one black, right? We'll just, because that's the base color that they had. And I'd be like, it'll be fine. And then after that, it was, oh wait, the ninja craze. Who could be a ninja? Like, oh, let's make this guy, this commando dude. He's already black. Right? He's already in all black. Let's just call it a day. And then he becomes the most, pretty much, arguably, the most popular character for G.I. Joe. Dun, dun. He's already black and has a cool name. Yeah, probably. That's probably exactly the way it happened too. He's like, why don't you just do that one? Some random person walks by. All right, so if there's any franchise from your childhood that you could bring back, what would it be? Barnyard Commandos. Stunt Dogs, Street Sharks. Okay. I can get with that. SWAT Cats. Oh, man. Heck yeah. SWAT Cats would be awesome. They did a Kickstarter to, like, do a pilot episode or something like that. I don't exactly know what happened to that, to be honest. But I could have swore they had, right, a successful Kickstarter, no less. But I don't exactly know what happened to it. The SWAT Cats was awesome. I love SWAT Cats. Is currently on a 5-stream streak. Fighter pilots? Look. Look, I'm just saying. Show's great. I think I'd want to bring back Visionaries. I think Visionaries got a bum rep. Oh, well, yeah. I would agree with that. But I don't think they hit it. Hey, Mandala. Welcome. I just asked everybody what franchise from their childhood would they bring back? IP is fine. We're not trying to split hairs here. So there is a possibility that on Wednesday there's going to be a 12-hour stream. So depends on how quickly I can get all the chores that need to be done for that day. But the kids are all like, yeah, let's do it on Wednesday. Because, you know, they're off. So I'm off too, but it also depends on how much grading I can get done tomorrow. Jason the Wheeled Warriors, okay. Mask Battle on 5. Star Blazers, nice. Star Blazer still kind of holds up. I'm like, Jason the Wheeled Warriors, I wouldn't mind seeing a better written one of that. That would be great. Mask would be fun too. Not bad, not bad. What's up, Iggy? How's it going, man? R-rated mask, please. Will it be 12 hours of working on Ninja Empire? We should create our own original G.I. Joe one. One of these days. Oh. 12 hour will be working on Ninja Empire. If I'm going to be here for 12 hours, I might as well get a lot further on my pages, so. We should create our own original G.I. Joe. I did, actually. Well, I mean, me and a group of friends, 4 of us, we created hot sauce, which is a thing in the G.I. Joe community. And I created Shadow Snake, which was going around a bunch of like customizers did stuff about Shadow Snake, and I was very close to getting it in. I was talking to the I don't know, the director or whatever, the person who was in charge of boys of G.I. Joe, pretty much for toys. And I mean, I talked to the lawyer and everything. So we're very close to getting it made into a toy. But the lawyer put a kibosh on it. It was like, they were worried I was gonna want too much money. And I even told them, I was like, look, man, I want two things. 1, I want to be able to say that I made it. 2, I want 2 toys. I had one to play with, one to hang, one to display. That's all I wanted. I don't think they believe me. Shadow Snake, I'm intrigued. Dinglers, yeah. So the story behind Shadow Snake was, I was trying to create another ninja. That made sense with the story. And so what I said was, before Snake Eyes got there, Shadow Snake was the number 2 behind Storm Shadow. And then when Snake Eyes showed up, he became number 3, which didn't sit well, right? And so he was number 3, overshadowed. People never, when he was number 2, people would be like, oh, you can still be this, and you can still become a master, and you can do this, that, and the other. And when he became number 3, no one cared. But then, when both Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow left, he was the one who was, there with the Ashikage clan, and it was just like, hey, he was holding down the fort. But then everyone kept talking about Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. And so he set out and was like, I am better than both of these people. I always have been, I forever will be, and I'm going to prove it. And he went out to destroy both of them. So, and thus Shadow Snake was born. Don has won the Battle Royale. Don's been killing it. You know what? I'm thinking Don's cheating. He's been killing these Battle Royales lately. Okay. I'm cheating. Should get a circle template. Uh-oh. Kids took my circle template. I don't like it. I embrace the cheating. Maybe that's what we're doing wrong. Should all just follow in your lead. We're like, nah, yeah. That was me. I cheated. What you can do? Nothing. Hey man, gift cards work. Especially if they haven't, you know, put together like a wish list or. I have to say, best thing ever. Excuse me. Best thing ever has been the fact that I can put stuff like, oh, I found something. It's like, oh, this is cool. Something that I was like, oh, I'd want this, but I don't need it right now. You know, that I can be like, oh, let me put it on my wish list. Just in case. Big he looks. I'm really looking forward to putting some color on this one. So Oh no, time's up. Time's up. I got so little left. So little to finish. And then I'll be done with this dude. Ugh. Alright, peeps. Been on. Catch you later. Alright. Take care, Adri. I just want to finish this guy. Alright. Alright. Looks like that's about it. I mean, can I still got a little to do, but I don't think I should keep you guys. You've been awesome today. So, we're just gonna go ahead and call it. Like I said, Wednesday is currently shaping up to look like it's going to be a 12-hour stream. So we'll probably, since this one normally ends at 11, what we'll do is we'll probably start at 11. and then just go, and then go from 11 to 11. That way, the normal stuff is still, you know, like what we normally do is still be in effect. So yeah. So thank you all so very much for coming and hanging out, talking to me while we inked up this, finished drawing it, and then inked up this guy. Yeah. And then next stream we will be doing more Ninja Empire. So once again, thank you all, and remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. And I will see you guys later.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.